So just to demonstrate a couple of different uses with OBS. So at the moment I'm using my front-facing camera, and this video stream you're seeing now will be piped into the likes of Skype or Microsoft Teams or whatever program you're using. But yeah, obviously you have your face-to-face communication here. You can also set this up to have screen shares of other applications if you want as well. But the main reason I have it is for this overhead cam setup. So this is the live view of my overhead camera here. And you can see there's kind of a shadow from the light in this room. I use an overhead light to kind of, or an overhead lamp to kind of get rid of that to an extent. So this gives you the option to, if you want to sketch out anything by hand that you feel you might want to illustrate, and it cuts through quite clear, which is nice. Alternatively, if you had yourself a small whiteboard area, there's no reason you couldn't use this if you felt more comfortable using a whiteboard. So yeah, you can see that the color comes through quite well on that. So that's just another option for kind of live sketching ideas, or even for recordings. It doesn't have to be for live. So what I think though is very useful about this is that if you happen to be working with equipment or small equipment, it can be quite difficult to share what you're doing, and especially the likes of breadboards. So I'm just going to have to bring the camera in slower or lower on my stand, which is not the most professional in the world, but it does the job for now. So if I focus that, you can see you get a nice clear picture of the breadboard there. I suppose if that happened to be your domain of work, and it's quite useful. I'm sure there's a number of alternatives you can use that for. So I have other size breadboards here. Even if you're working with breadboards with more components in them, gives you a nice way of kind of displaying what you're doing on the breadboards. But I thought that'd be useful just to see